This is Unit 3, Week 2, question number 6. The Embargo Act, the Non-Intercourse Act. All right. British and French tensions. There was demand for war with France. We were in a quasi-war continuing with France. Britain's impressing our sailors. There's demand for war. There's also high profits to be made. Ships are being captured. Cargo is taken off our boats by both sides. But merchants still want to trade because they can make a lot of money. But much of the rest of the country is demanding war. Jefferson has a solution. 1807, the Embargo Act. Cuts off trade with the entire world. No U.S. ship is allowed to enter or exit port. This is an economic disaster. But it's a last-ditch emergency measure Jefferson does to prevent these demands for war, to keep us out of a war with these two massive world powers. It's unpopular, especially in New England with all the shipping and trading across the Atlantic. And so eventually, new president Madison comes in, Congress passes the Non-Intercourse Act. Stop laughing, it does not have to do with that. Intercourse just means interaction between any two people, speaking, interacting. The Non-Intercourse Act says, okay, we will cut off trade with France and England, but trade with anyone else in the world. Problem is, most of our trade was with France and England. And what happens? American sailors figure out very quickly, merchants, let's just travel to the Netherlands. Trade there with someone from France or England. So very quickly they're getting around the law, trading with England and France again. We start impressing our sailors, taking our cargo off our ships, and there's tensions and fears again. Finally, in 1810, Congress cancels the Non-Intercourse Act and passes Macon's Bill No. 2, which is kind of like the Declaratory Act by the British. It says, okay, trade is open again with the world, but the president has the authorization, if he has to cut off trade at any one time. What does this mean? Back to high tensions, impressment, taking our cargo, back for demand from the war hawks in Congress, groups that are very hawkish, pro-war, and Madison's pressured, and in 1812, we declare war in Britain, or with Britain. Do not ask me when the War of 1812 happened. Students have done it. I'm not going to answer the question. But that's it from some guy in an Aloha print shirt.